I heard from Reb Nochum Kaplan that when one of his children was going to get married, and the date that seemed to be a proper date was Chof Sivan, the 20th of Sivan. But he wasn't sure if he's able to do the chasana on that day, because it's known that some poskim write that you shouldn't make a chasana on the 20th of Sivan, because it's brought down in the Taz, in Erachayim, Simen Tov Kuf Samach Vov Sivkot Gimel, and in the Mogen Avram, Simen Tov Kuf Samach Ches Sivkot Yud, that there was a tonus that was established by the Rabbonim in Poland on Chof Sivan because of the Gzeiras Tachvatat, because of the pogroms of Chmelnytsky, Yemach Shemei, from Tachvatat, from those years, and because of that, they made a tonus on Chof Sivan. And based on that, some write that you shouldn't make a chasana on that day. So he didn't know if he should make the chasana on that day, especially that his wife is a descendant of the Shach, and we know that the Shach was living in the time of Tachvatat, and he was involved in these inyonim, so Mele, it's more svara maybe that you shouldn't be able to do it. So he wanted to ask the Rebbe. This was already after the Rebbe had the stroke. So he spoke to Rabbi Leibel Schapiro, one of the maskirim of the Rebbe, and asked him to ask the Rebbe. So Rabbi Leibel told him a few days later that he was waiting for an opportunity when he'd be able to ask the Rebbe, when it would be clearer to him what the answer is. So he waited, found an opportunity when things were calm and the Rebbe was rested more and it was easier to get an answer from the Rebbe. So he asked the Rebbe this question, and the Rebbe made it very clear by shaking his head that it's okay to make the chasana on Chof Sivan. And as those days, they used to make sure that they got the proper answer by asking one way and asking another way, and if all the ways fit, then it would be clear that this is the answer. So he asked another way, that means that the Rebbe says that you could make it. He said, yes, that there's no problem. The Rebbe made like there's no problem. So it was very clear from the Rebbe that you could make the chasana on Chof Sivan.